Hello, Your Honor. Welcome now to Tuesday, and thank you for logging in. Well, partly sunny, but overall professional today for the Librans. Your heart will be in your career and your legacy. Let us not forget, legacy includes our children, anything we leave behind on the planet. But today also, we have a grand square going on. Watch the zodiac weather for what that means. But overall, it is a paralyzation due to fear. 4 areas of our life all interlocking into one another. That's what it represents up in the planets. And it may be that you were paralyzed by fear, or you're waiting on someone to move forward in life who is paralyzed by fear. Now, the point of fear is to face it. Fear is false evidence appearing real. We cannot allow ourselves to be paralyzed by fear. But today, since emotions are ruling the day, the moon is the ruling planet, it is likely today that that may happen. Now, the 2 points of greatest concern for Librans are your emotions around the legacy you wish to lead and what you want to do as far as your career and what you want to leave behind on the planet, and the setup of your long-term relationships right now, your marital commitments. We're in chapter 1 of Sun in Aries, so marriages, commitments, how you commit in a long-term fashion. How you commit to yourself is also part here, so maybe you're in a long-term relationship that's draining the life out of you, which means you have been bad or you've been dishonest to yourself. You haven't married yourself very well. If you allowed yourself to marry someone that does nothing but take, they go hand in hand. Either way, when it comes to your philosophies around marriage, this is where you're most antiquated. This is where the most spiritual work is. So although your heart is worried about legacy and worried about what you're going to pull off on the planet, the real spiritual work is your approach to marriage. Also pulling into this grand square, your attitudes around feeling secure in general. That is a big topic as well with Pluto and Capricorn. And then, of course, over to your systems of your ego, Saturn in Libra. So where your ego plays in this as well. And I have to say, ego and marriage, that opposition, probably the most sensitive. So even with your marital issues, be willing to look at your ego, Libra, and see where your ego might be playing into the problem, because it may be. Saturn is still retrograde until May 31st. All right, Libra, that's all I have for Tuesday, but I'll be back tomorrow with more. Live, love, be.
So garden down.